Hi, Fit Life. All right, so many of you probably don't know, or maybe all of you do, I'm not on campus right now. So I'll be sending you Fit Life videos um, from home. That way you can enjoy them at your leisure. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a 10-week challenge. So every day this week, I'm going to send you different workouts. It's going to cover the entire body. And you can do this workout for 10 weeks, the same one every single day for that day for 10 weeks, and you'll see improvements from head to toe. And they're also pretty simple. I'll modify them so that way you can do them at home. You don't have to have any fancy equipment. All right, so today we're doing our upper body challenge. Now you're going to do 3 sets of 12. Of course, modify it as you feel that you need to based on your fitness level. And also, if you have any issues with your back or joints or anything like that, you want to make sure that it's okay with your doctor before you start any kind of exercise program. All right, so we have a pull down, chest press, lateral raise, a seated row, curls, and an overhead tricep extension. Now, I'm going to do these today with bands, and we're not really going to use any weights today. I'm going to show you how you can set this up at home so that way you can do it with just the simple use of a band. And that way you don't have to have a gym nearby. All right, make sure you also follow it up with 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. You want to get a full workout in. All right, so let me show you what I'm going to do. All right, so I've taken this band here, and you can see I've kind of created a slip knot around a weight. It's a light weight, and this is kind of going to be my anchor. Now, you might also find bands like this that might have like a tab that you can slip into a door. This one does not, so we're just going to modify. All right, so here it is. It's my weight with my band, and I have pull down, so I've got a nice steady door frame here. I'm going to slip it over my short shelf here, can do that, and close the door. Now you can see we've got the band secured. Now we're going to do a pull down. So I'm just going to step out from the band here, and of course the further away you are, the more tension you're going to have, the more work, right? And just keep your arms right above shoulder and then pull down. And you want to feel that nice tension in there. Now we're working upper body. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so that was the pull down. Now, next we have a chest press. I'm gonna leave it in the same position. I'm gonna do one arm at a time. Now, in a gym, you typically have a machine that you can do both of them at the same time, but we're making our own home gym. Ready? We're just gonna push it out. And really you're just building up resistance here. You're using that band resistance to work on those muscles. Now, as we get further along, we can start increasing the band, and then you would switch over to the other side and push that out. And there's 12. All right, so our next one is going to be a lateral raise. So I'm gonna take my weight off the door and get that ready. And for my lateral raise, I'm gonna use this one right here. I'm gonna stand on the end here, all right, and we're just going to use it to raise the arm. Now, the shorter your band, the more tension, of course, the harder the work there. So you're probably just gonna have to adjust it a little bit until you're comfortable with that. Now, only come up to shoulder height. You don't wanna hyperextend. And you can get different strengths. You can get heavy, medium, and light bands. It really just depends on you. And then, of course, you would switch over to the other side. the back straight, head up. There you go. And that was our lateral raise. Next we're doing our seated row. So I'm taking my little fancy weight here, slipping it behind the door on the bottom. And here you're going to grab both sides and make sure your door is secure, by the way, and that it doesn't fling open. And you're just going to pull. There we go. And that was our seated row. Now next we have our curl. And I'm going to take this resistance band here and just step on it and then curl it up. Make sure you have a nice controlled movement there. Now widen your stance if you need to offer more resistance. Looking good. There you go. All right, and next we have our overhead tricep. And next we're going to switch. Come up with the weight. And now we have our tricep extension. One arm at a time. Keep that elbow close. You don't want to fly it out like that, so you want to keep it close to your head and work that tricep. And then we would switch sides. Good. Now, that is your upper body workout. Tomorrow we'll focus on lower body, and then we'll work in some abs, and then some lower body again, upper body. So look for 5 videos this week. It's a 10-week challenge, and you can adjust the weight and the resistance. It's up to you. Remember, follow up with about 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. Also keep an eye out for recipes that will incorporate healthy foods and whole grains. Anyway, hope y'all are doing good. Love and miss you guys. Ciao.